Every time we're working with a horse, the horse doesn't recognize us as a person. The horse recognizes us as a member of the herd. So where do we want to be in that herd family? Do we want to be even with him? That's what most people want to be, because we've been taught in our society now not to bully, to be equal with other people and be humble. But that's not what the horse understands. The horse wants to know every time he's involved with a person whether he is higher in the herd than that person or whether he's lower. And so we sometimes, for our safety and for the safety of our children and people who are going to ride that horse, we have to establish that relationship, that the horse must be responsive to our aids. So if we kick him, and if we tap him, and if we cluck, and if we plead with him, and that doesn't work, then you've got to use something else. Reason being, the horses usually weigh 1,000 pounds. So for those reasons, I think spurs and or whips are absolutely essential. If we're talking about a person who has not had either of these in their possession and have not used them before, I would go to the crop or the whip first. Why? Because if you get in trouble, you can let it go. If you put spurs on and you poke your horse and he doesn't like it and he jumps and you lose your balance and you poke him again, he's probably going to buck you off, and you probably deserve to be bucked off.
When using riding crops and spurs as a training aid, they're completely acceptable under industry standards. However, spurs and crops should never be used as punishment, and certainly if there's any swelling, raw skin, welts, or blood, is abusive.
Neither one of them are to be used as weapons. They're being used exactly as they would be used in the herd. If the herd leader told you to move and you didn't move, that herd leader would bite or kick you. So we have to do the same thing with those spurs and the crop.